What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Black Sheep Family and Autism. My name is Nicole. If you're new here, and if you're new here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, be down to gang. So today's video is a daycare update. I'm gonna start with the daycare that they went to in between the daycare they at now. Just because I want the whole story to kind of make sense and flow together. So after the incident happened, after the last incident happened, to the point where Jay actually was like, nah, I'm finna go ahead and move my kids because y'all are doing too much. And if y'all don't know that incident, more than likely it'll be at my end screen, so I will put it back there because I'm doing Vlogmas. So I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. So I went to a place, it's like based on your income, you have to have low income to go to this daycare. I'm really not gonna tell you guys about the process or the steps to get your kid in there, because for whatever reason, that video is not monetized. I don't know what I was saying that was wrong for it not to be monetized, but I will say that, yeah, it wasn't monetized, so I was gonna do an updated version. No, I think my updated version was monetized, but my old one wasn't. I don't know. I think I did do an updated version in 2019 though. So y'all will have to, I got over 400 videos on my channel, so I'm gonna have to go through and clean my videos up. But also, yeah, there was a Vlogmas video some time ago and it wasn't monetized. I don't know how it's wrong to tell people that don't know about a free service they can get a free service. I don't know. So I'm not gonna tell you guys the process of that because I really don't know how that's deemed unmonetizable. I don't know. So we basically put the boys into a state daycare, like a government daycare that's government and state funded, basically. Daycare, I don't know if it's which one it is, but so I'm gonna say both government / state funded daycare. So the only thing with that daycare that I didn't like for one, the waiting list is long AF, and it's early Head Start. It's a Head Start, but the waiting list is long AF, even for the early Head Start. And they were talking about putting. Well, I thought that they was. I thought they was gonna put Julian out. They was talking about putting him out when he turned 3, and it was like he only been in here a whole month. So why did y'all even accept him? Because y'all knew that he was turning 3. And lady explained to us that, well, no, they wasn't gonna really put him out. They just, every 30 days they was gonna keep doing it, because after they accept him, they can't just put him out like that. We didn't know that, but we was looking for a different day. This was just like a pit stop daycare, so we could get stuff done around town that we need done around town. And a lot of people problem with people that they feel like not working or stay at home parent or parents don't need daycare. We still have stuff that we have to do in a day. Jay has stuff that he had to do with the VA. I have stuff that I have to do with the boys, scheduling appointments, meetings. It's other stuff that stay-at-home parents do. Like, we don't just sit at the house and be like, I think I'm gonna get my nails done today. I'm gonna have some tea. I'm gonna have Keisha over. I'm gonna have Melissa over, and we're just gonna twirl our hair. Like, it's not, it don't work like that. So it's like, I don't know who lied to y'all, but it don't work like that. Like today, I only have maybe 30 more minutes to pre-record because I still have to go to the store. You still have to clean up, like, you know. And I don't understand how people feel like we don't have no job, because if we had the money, we would be going, like, if you sit here and think about it, DoorDash, all these places that sit here and deliver food and stuff like that, they get paid for that. If you need your house clean, they get paid for that. But a stay-at-home parent, they do all it themselves. That's what they need, and it's good for kids to have some type of social environment with other kids their ages. Yeah. So yeah, this daycare, I liked it because it provided diapers, it provided the food, it provided wipes. I think the only thing that we had to, no, we didn't have to bring a blanket. We didn't have to bring nothing but the child to the daycare. So that's what I like about state / government daycares. They do a home visit at least twice a year, unless they feel like something is at your home is like out of place or something like that. But the first day was crazy. The waiting list is crazier long, especially if your kid is 3 and over. Like, that waiting list is ridiculous, because it's like the only one in Pulaski County, Arkansas, and the Pulaski County part of Arkansas. I don't know about well, it's not the only one, but it's like, it's several ones, but it's a lot of people in Pulaski County, Arkansas. But I do know they have one, I think, in Lono County, and it's one. And I don't even know if they have an early Head Start. I think they really just have a 3-year program and up. I don't even think they have early Head Start, but I wouldn't know. I wouldn't send my kid to the one in Lono anyway. Just wouldn't. But yeah, so it was, I like the Jaxon second teacher, because the first day we sent him in the class and she was like, he don't go in here, and she was like, well, we gonna be at a rate, like she was like mad, like, why do you work with kids? But again, the next day she was like, hey, he goes over to this class, so the person, and that falls on the director, but it wasn't nothing that was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a whole nother place like the other place. The girl just was like, now it's just one of me or two of me, and that's gonna put us at a ratio, and y'all know that. We're like, why are y'all basically putting this child in this class? Because y'all know that we're gonna be at a ratio. I had worked in childcare, so she like, bro, I'm not finna sit here. They're not finna sit here and find me. So I get that. So that wasn't like an issue with me or to me. The fact that she kept telling her supervisor, like, no, like he don't go in his class. He's not even potty trained. Like, no, for her to be absolutely right. But yeah, his second teacher, she was cool. It was a younger girl and an older lady. And that's who was talking to me about starting potty training Jaxon, because he started the class at like 22, then he was like 23 months, and she was like, he getting to the point where he about to be 2. So you want to potty train him, sis? Like, I like the fact, with that daycare, I like the fact that it was so down to earth and cool, like the staff was anyway. In Julian class, it was a girl in there that Julian liked. I ain't gonna say her name. I doubt that y'all even know who it is, because a lot of my audience is not even from Arkansas, and if y'all are from Arkansas, y'all not in Arkansas right now, so I just doubt that y'all even know who these people are. But for that protection, I'm just not even gonna say names, and it's a last name basis anyway, so you really can't find who they is, but whatever. It was a particular girl, I'm gonna call her B, that Julian liked. And that was his teacher. She was rough with him. She, not rough like rough him up, but she was like a tomboy. So all the rough stuff that Julian liked for you to pick him up and play with him and stuff like that, like she did all that with him or whatever. She did the home visit. It was her first time doing home visits. It was her first time in childcare and stuff like that. Y'all know it's awkward when you meet somebody, because it's like, don't know, they're training you, but you just like, it was awkward at first, but that was Julian girl. Like, you couldn't tell Julian nothing. That was his teacher. So I know that kids don't run to people that's actually hurting them normally. So I knew she had to been good with them. That class, to me, just really wasn't equipped to deal with Julian, with that school or that daycare. Wasn't equipped, even though it was a state/government ran daycare or funded daycare, it wasn't equipped to deal with Julian autism, because Julian do fall out. He bang his head. He can be destructive at times. He like to be under tables and under stuff. And they kind of wasn't equipped to deal with that. Like, Julian opened up the door and just dart out and run out the building. They had to put a baby lock on the door because of Julian and stuff like that. And to me, I feel like if you're a daycare, y'all know y'all need that anyway. So like, I don't get that. But they got all that stuff. They got a little thing for Julian, just for Julian. But it's supposed to been, that's the time that we supposed to have called Julian advocate or whatever, because they was trying to move him up or move him out, and it just was a lot. But our experience with it, like Julian, we would come in and I have some footage. I'm not gonna insert in here. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, because I would have to go back and find the footage and download it to iCloud and all that stuff. But Julian come in, he'll wash his hands, he'll go potty and stuff like that. And they say they was working on pottying with him. That was my problem with that daycare. My only problem with that daycare was the fact that sometimes I send him to school, because Julian don't really potty on himself. Like, he probably at school potty maybe 2 or 3 times out the whole day. But if he's doing it more than that, like, I had a problem with that, because we would send him to school in a daycare, and this daycare used Pampers. We use Huggies or Parents' Choice. Julian come back with the same diaper on, and I'd be like, and I will say out of a month, it happened 3 times, 3 or 4 times, but like, that was the part that I didn't care for. Like, it's 2 of y'all, and And I'll say 3 times because I know Jay said that she was going to change it, put it 1 time, and Jay was in a rush because we were having to take him from there and send him to therapy. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that they said they had these services. They had a behavior person come out. They had a behavior person and a disability person to come out for Julian, autism to get his speech, his occupational therapy, and his ABA therapy. She came out, and when she come out, since he was acting fine, they didn't want to put a plan in place, and none of that stuff ever really happened. So it was like, okay. But that's my only like downfall. Like, they was there legit maybe 60 days. Flat out, they were there 60 days because we were getting a therapy on an outpatient basis because, like I told Bae, we could do it outpatient. It's therapists that it's some daycares that have outpatient therapy where they will come to your house and give your kid the therapy that they need. And like, y'all, after dealing with that daycare, that's really where I was at with it. Like, I could deal with my own kids. When that therapist come and they could go to the kitchen table, you go in his room, you can come in the living room, you go wherever you want to go to have therapy with my child. I don't care how much therapy it is, but y'all can come out here and do this therapy. That's where I was at with that. But yeah, that's just kind of his class. Jaxon had got used to being at a different class. He'd come in, he'd tell me bye, he'd go sit down in his seat, and he'd be looking like, it's like, so where my breakfast at, sis? Like, I'm hungry and I need my breakfast. And he'd sit down and he'd just chill and stuff like that. I think the first week Jaxon might have cried, but I'm not even sure with that one. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. I didn't have no problems with that daycare. It just didn't offer the stuff to me that I feel like would benefit both my boys, because Julian had autism and they would be like, oh my God, he has autism. Let's figure out how we're gonna work with him. But remember, y'all, Jaxon have always needed speech therapy, and Jaxon now gets speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. He wasn't getting none of that over there. So, and that's why I say that when your kid is younger, you need to get them and see if they qualify for therapy and go ahead and get it, because he would have sat at that daycare, he would have been doing stuff that other kids are doing, but he wouldn't have been getting the therapy that he needed, so that would have pushed him farther and farther behind. So yeah, it's just best to go ahead and, if you think that your child has something wrong, go ahead and do it. Like, they could be like, yeah, they need it, no, they don't. But you, the parents, so you know better than they do. What else was it? And Julian, you know, he never did get what he needed. So the new daycare they're going to was more beneficial for both of them. So that's kind of why we changed daycares. It kind of was just like a holding spot until we got them into a regular daycare or whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope this like kind of caught y'all up to what's going on in our life, our day in life and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video, which the next video will be about the daycare they are at now. So hope you guys look forward to the video. Even though I have the same thing, it's not the same video talking about the same stuff. See you guys on the next, I was going to say episode, video. Be blessed. Peace.